Okay, here we are at the dock. Right here you're looking at Pierres Mountain Fire. This is a really neat plant. It has a very nice white flower. I love this thing in the spring. So right now you're just going to get foliage, but you can see some of the red new growths still in there. It's a very cool plant, especially when it starts to show some of that red growth. And again, come spring you get those really cool white flowers. Pierres Mountain Fire. Okay, take a look at this spirea. You're looking at Double Play Artist. I really like this one. It has nice pink flowers, and as you can see there's still a lot of them on there, and when it does have that new growth, it's a nice reddish growth to it. Double Play series, you really can't go wrong with any of these things, and really don't even need to cut these back or to deadhead them, but if you do deadhead them, it'll just encourage some more flowers on it. So not a bad idea to do so, but it's still a great plant either way you look at it. We're here looking at Double Play Artist Spirea. Here's Juniper Gray. This is a nice relatively lower growing juniper, maybe 2 to 3 feet or so. Has that really nice silvery blue color to it. Just a great ground cover overall, and it's just a wonderful eastern cedar. So Juniper Gray Owl, look at this crop, and I've seen these in the field, and you're just looking at a crop that looks just like this all the way up and down. We got lots of them. Here's some boxwood for you. This is Green Mountain in a 7-gallon, really nicely trimmed. You can see these things are nice and clean. Great time to bring them in, and just a great pyramidal habit and cookie cutter crop. Just take a look at what you have here on the dock. These things look fantastic. Boxwood, Green Mountain. Check out this block of little lime hydrangeas. You can see there's even a flower right there. I see some real tight buds inside there too, so there's flowers on the way, and these things just look great. Little lime, I feel like we've kind of been waiting on these for a little while, but look at the end product, man. This thing was well worth the wait. Hydrangea Little Lime, it's a great relatively smaller hydrangea, and you know, smaller spaces bring this thing in. I think it's perfect for a whole lot of homeowners who really don't have the space to put in a lot of these plants that can get oversized real quick. Hydrangea Little Lime. Take a look at this palette here. I was really excited when I saw this. On the right there, you're looking at lavender. That's phenomenal, and right next to it is the Province, and the phenomenal, you can see, has that really nice colored foliage to it. And the Province, you can see, really took off in the last week or so. Man, I looked at these about a week ago, and I feel like they were about half that size. These things just look fantastic. Lavender, Province, and phenomenal. All right, there you're looking at Texas Everlow. That's a 5-gallon, really nice, clean looking plant right there. Nice deep dark green to it, and kind of a nice standard. So Texas Everlow in a 5-gallon. I believe we have them available in all 3 sizes, 3, 5, and 7. Talk to your rep, they'll let you know, but you can see that's a nice looking bunch right there on that pallet, ready to head out to one of our customers. And right next to it, I wanted to show you, I only have a handful of these left, and it's kind of not the time of year for them, but it's a peach tree. Take a look at it. That's the 7-gallon Reliance. You can see how nice and clean those things look right now. Get those nice pink flowers in the really early spring, but it's just a very cool plant. Again, you're looking at Texas Everlow and the peach, the Reliance peach tree. Very nice. Look at that, right next to it too. Fall is fantastic. Keep that one in mind. We have that promotion running right now. Talk to your rep about it. They'll let you know what kind of discounts and specials that we have going, and maybe that could help you out in the garden center. Fall is fantastic. So it's a great time of year to bring in grass, and take a look at this right here. This is our 3-gallon Carl Forster. It's a nice standard. This is just a really good tough grass. Carl Forsters really can't go wrong with, and we have plenty of grass available. This is just one of them. Again, 3-gallon Carl Forster. Bring them on in. Take a look at that pallet right there, a pallet full of them. Here's some roses for you. You are looking at the double knockout 3-gallon. You can see lots of buds on there. Some of them a little tight, but you're going to get a lot of shelf life on these things. As you can see, there's already flowers starting to pop, and with all those buds on there, it won't be long before you have a whole lot of color. All our roses really look fantastic right now. This is just one of them, and again, you're looking at the double knockout 3-gallon. Okay, take a look at that foliage. This is of the Hibiscus Holy Grail, and just look at that color on there. It really shines that bright purple maroon sort of color to it. Some deep greens in there, and you can see there's some buds in there, so that fantastic hibiscus flower is on its way. Again, you're looking at hibiscus, holy grail. This thing is just fantastic. All right, here you're looking at the Rhodey PJM Compacta. You can see how nice and clean the foliage looks right there. Really good looking crop. I saw these out in the field the other day as well, and you can see somebody ordered a nice handful of these. Not really spring when people normally order these, but you know what, they're nice and clean. They're great to bring in, and put them in your yard now, and you'll get yourself a nice little flower come spring. PJM Compacta. Here's some more grass for you. I couldn't pass this one up. This is the Hamlin 3-gallon, and as you can see, it has tons of plumes on it right now, which is kind of what this grass is all about, at least if you were to ask me. Really has that nice soft plume to it, and you can see they're just really full too. So again, you're looking at the Hamlin grass, 3-gallon. Here's one I'm really glad to see up here. I really was hoping I'd be able to show it to you. It's the Ilex Little Goblin. This thing is very cool. Look at all the berries on there. It has a really great berry set to it. And what I like about this, especially going into the fall season, is that it has those orange berries, perfect for Halloween. It's a really nice looking plant. I'm looking at it right now. The foliage is really nice and clean, and again, a great berry set. Look at all those berries on there. You're going to get that really nice bright orange berry. Ilex Little Goblin. Here's some more hibiscus. You're looking at Midnight Marvel. Very nice one. Again, you're going to get that awesome hibiscus flower that comes along with it, as you can see. Just like what was it, the Holy Grail I showed you earlier. There's some nice bud set in there, and you're just looking at really nice foliage to go along with it. I really think this is one of those plants that the foliage isn't absolute, or the flower isn't absolutely necessary to have a really nice plant. Hibiscus, Midnight Marvel. Okay, look at the guys are starting to bring in some mums, and just look how great these things look right now. You can see they're nice and budded. You can see some back there. I see some yellows starting to show some color, and these guys look really great. So far, what I've seen of our mum crop has just been nothing but awesome looking plants. Again, you're looking at our mums. Ask our reps about them. We got plenty of colors available, and what's really cool about these two is you can order them in the bud stage that you want, and as long as we have them available, you can get them budded, you can get them cracking color, or you can get them in full bloom. So again, talk to your rep about the mums and see what you can get. Here's another Taxus you're looking at. This is the bright gold. Really cool because it has that really nice yellow gold color that really holds, which is a nice attribute for it. The color in there really stands out. You can use this thing in some shade, and what a way to bring out that shade is by plopping this guy in there and putting in some Taxus, bright gold. Here's some of our euonymus, the burning bush. I can't think of a better time of year to bring these guys in. You know, this is such an awesome fall plant. Starts its turn with the weather. You get that really great bright red leaf to it. And again, you're looking at our burning bush. This is the 3-gallon, and you can see how full those guys are. 3-gallon burning bush. Take a look here at Hypericum. I really like these guys. Every year I get one of these and put it in a container and put it on my porch. It's just a really nice one. This happens to be my favorite. This is the Hypericum pumpkin. You can see the nice berry set on there, and these things are really known for their berries. We got a variety of colors. Talk to your rep about that, and we can tell you what we have available. You can also see, though, it has a really neat little flower. You can see that little yellow guy in there. But again, this one's really more about the berries, and the berries are worth it all. So Hypericum, you're looking at Magical Pumpkin, but like I said, we have plenty other varieties available.